The last line here. Jesus, in this moment of honesty with this guy, replies this way. When Jesus saw that he had answered wisely, he said to him, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." And from then on, no one dared ask him any more questions. It's the last question that Jesus' earthly adversaries ever asked him. The last question that came from the ruling religious authorities was, what's the greatest commandment? And Jesus said, love God, love people. But man, not far isn't good enough. Jesus could see what was happening in this guy's heart. He comes into this argument. He's going to try to trap Jesus, and he sees the love that Jesus has for the Father and for people. And in his heart, he's almost persuaded in that moment. And Jesus sees it, and he's like, man, you are not far, but not far isn't in. Being not far from the kingdom of God is not in the kingdom of God. Being not far from a full relationship with Jesus is not being in a relationship with Jesus, and not far isn't good enough. Our mission is to connect people to Christ. That's our mission. It's possible that maybe you are around the fanfare of that, or you're around the excitement and energy of that, but you're not participating in that. My favorite football team this last week won their first game of the year. The Denver Broncos are now 1-4. We are on a roll. Anything could happen. And all week long I'll be like, we won. Denver, we won. No, Denver won. I'm not on the team, okay? I'm a fan. I'm applauding. I'm excited. Don't just come and fan and applaud, but get in, because there's something for you here. The greatest adventure of our lives is engaging in the work of the kingdom of the Father, because heaven is roaring and our God has no equal and our God has no rival. And we get to invite people to come and be in awe of him and watch him change their lives. And you might not be able to answer every single question someone has about the Bible, and they might trump you up on some archaeologist that found something, or science says this, but what no one can argue with is that Jesus has done something in my life. And if you can say, Jesus has done something in my life, you have all the authority that it takes to invite someone to come and hear the gospel so they can have faith in him too.